It's very obvious at this point, wherever there is chip, there's compute. Wherever there's compute, there will be AI if it's not there. So from that point of view, both from a business as well as use case point of view, AI is the future.
So switching to, kind of one general thing is obviously there's a lot of discourse around, is AI overhyped, underhyped? We're obviously here in the Valley, so everyone in the Valley more or less thinks underhyped. People want to say the, kind of the question of like, well, is it, are we going to go through another AI winter? What's your kind of view about this discussion about what's going on with AI? What would you say, hey, this is the parts that are underhyped, these are the parts that are maybe a little too soon, all right, versus overhyped? Like, what's the guide to the wise on the current discourse and sorting wheat from chaff a little bit?
Oh boy, I have to be careful how I answer this question, but I totally appreciate this. AI is a civilizational technology. I'm not the only one saying this, but I truly believe because it is, even if you're inspired by humans and evolution, this is the ability to intellectualize and to think, to do, is fundamental to humans, and a piece of technology that can do that is phenomenal. It's, in my opinion, it's more or less not overhyped as an intellectual future of humanity, because AI is the new computing. If you look at today's world and just recognize where there are chips, because chips are the physical places where computing happens, from a light bulb to a self-driving car to an airplane, everywhere there's chips. Well, it's very obvious at this point, wherever there's chip, there's compute. Wherever there's compute, there will be AI if it's not there. So from that point of view, both from a business as well as use case point of view, AI is the future. Obviously, when it comes to hype, I do think we have to be a bit nuanced. For example, there are really, I think we were just saying backstage, it took more than 20 years to go from Sebastian Thrun's first self-driving car that can drive a car 130 miles in the Nevada desert, which has no traffic, apparently, to Waymo running in San Francisco, right? Well, you might say, well, because part of it is software, it was pre-deep learning age, and software development was slower. You're right. It's definitely deep learning accelerated the brains of self-driving car. But let's also not forget that car industry, the entire supply chain as well as customer use bases, has been established for more than 100 years, and it's a very, very mature business model and very mature infrastructure and manufacturing and everything. So if it took 20 years to get just cars, which is the simplest form of robot on the street.
Roombas, but
I was thinking, I knew he's going to say that. Roombas are mini cars.
Yes.
Roombas actually, I think cars are, it's literally a square-ish box that moves on 2D surface, and the only thing you have to do is not to touch anything. Right? Because if you touch, you're screwed.
Yes.
And Roombas does touch, and by and large, it's okay. But robots, the whole thing about robot is it's a three-dimensional machine that the whole goal is to touch things.
Yeah.
And touch it in the right way. I mean, this is huge. So I think there's still going to be a journey for robotics, for sure.